everybody, I'm that one Plant Dude, and welcome back to Dream Daddy! It's cookout time with Reptar! Ah, yeah. Smile as often as you can, it will make others around you feel more comfortable with that. I mean, I guess. It's called masking tape for a reason. Okay, bet. Pop off. Last we left off, I was trying to romance some papas. So I can talk to... I already spoke to Matt, Hugo, and Craig in my last episode. So... Robert and Brian, or Joseph and Damien? Let's do Robert and Brian. Ooh. We got the disgruntled rough daddy and the dad bod daddy. I glance over the yard and I notice that Robert and Brian are chatting over drinks. Man, I don't know how to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Nothing happened with Robert last night. We did not sleep with Robert. We did not sleep with Robert. I want to romance that man later. We didn't fuck him. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Fuck. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Reptar! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. I got a living room in order at least.
Ah.
That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. Game looks great in high def. What an asshole. What a asshole. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Reptar, have you met Robert yet? Well, you see, he tried to show me his penis, and I ran away like a baby. They do swap their hands. They swap whatever identifying characteristics it is, depending on the side. So Robert's tattoo is on his other hand when you're at the bar, when you're at Jim and Kim's. And Amanda's patch is like, buttons, or whatever they are. They flash at you with whatever side she's standing on. They'll mirror them. Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. That man looks bored perpetually. Good seeing you again. Ugh.
Oh.
We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside making art. She won a local art competition for that art. Yup. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years, not since the last time. Same here, well, things change once you have... Wait, what happened the last time? Here we go. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. This man's about to bullshit the fuck out of everybody, and I can't wait to hear it. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping through the skin. Johnny Boy screaming out, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul out here, and I am, my dear friend, bleeding out in front of me. What the fuck? I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman's carry, a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. This is bullshittery at its finest. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you built a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. He should be texting his therapist, but you know he is not. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop. I miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I dance up again. I'm kidding. Jesus Christ. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons! I have no idea what voices I gave these people originally. I hope everyone is prepared for different voices every time. See? See? And I guarantee you, the next time she's standing on the side where Robert is, her panda and her fucking little egg yolk is gonna be where her little 3 stars are. Watch. Watch. I'm not fucking wrong.
Dad.
Then hit the brake, I guess? And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Colum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed earth and sending his spirit after him. Yeah, that was such high quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Of course you fucking do. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy? It's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find some kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just has that sort of way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. I'm sure she hides in there because kids call her a nerd and try to take her lunch money, Brian. There it is. What a fucking asshole. What a dickbag. That's alright. I'm still gonna try to kiss you on the mouth, sir. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continuously hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is fucking rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I already did this. Don't make me do it again. I already did this. I spot Joseph chatting with a guy from the dead Gotham beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So, what voice should I give him? It was kind of like very proper. It's very youth ministry. Hold on. It's allergy season, and I sound fucking gross, I'm sure. Okay. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Huh.
Where do I even start? The house stays warm in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Bet you fucking are. You guys look like you would be the gay dads at the barbecue. You're the golden retriever boyfriend, Joseph, and you are the feral rat chihuahua. Like, you have fucking, like, short feral goblin energy. I can feel it in my soul.
Oh.
Reptar! I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. To be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope that you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah! My daughter and I just moved in here the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Headphone warning. Hey Amanda! Would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a hipster with normal core leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes a sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to her. Where do you pull it out of? See, look at that. Look at that. The fucking pins are on the other side. It's on purpose. It's just to show their artistic integrity. And I appreciate it. But also, that's so cute. Well, am I stupid? Oh, never mind. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My! You know how to treat a lady.
Hey.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about those. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTale VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Get a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Wasn't he with you?
Oh.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Ah.
Okay. Jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now?
Huh.
Lucian, have I introduced you to Reptar yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school! I'm gonna fuck him up! I remember you! Whatever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen? May I have a veggie burger, sir?
Ooh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup.
Huh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad,
Hey.
that's really interesting, Damien. Dude, he looks like... He looks so out of place. He's so pastel pink. He's so... Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Oh, what a little sailor boy. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Wanna see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a sticker book tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. Well, what's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. He was a Mormon. He was not a Mormon. I don't want to put words in Joseph's mouth.
Oh.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eye, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties, perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice in the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Reptar, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Hey.
He's ungrillbelievable. Ungrillevable? Okay.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. This scene sucks. This sucks.
Huh.
Must we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay. We need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party booed the glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Eh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. It sure is. It's so silly. Who would have guessed?
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It kind of feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. She decides to get into the babysitting game. She'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink our beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. I got a trophy! It says welcome to the neighborhood! Amanda and I walk back to our place and the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I don't know. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some cool other dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Anyone who tells you that a drink isn't... Alright, cool, I'll go fuck myself. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that. And I never will do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda. But I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking kinda tight. You might just have to wait in line.
Nah.
I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I could use my powers for evil. Just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. How difficult is it to make a baked Alaska? How do you even make a baked Alaska? I can make a baked Alaska. My toddler would absolutely try to blow out the baked Alaska. Never mind. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. Oh, what a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also the one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Not even sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of yelling. I check at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. Let's check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? Went in the kitchen as I wait for an reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home now. In which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text to drive. Reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. No. It's way too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only surging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. Keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know that you were okay. I can't help but think about the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Stop. Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Dad.
Yup. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of my pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. Starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoop.
Huh?
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I do have a right to be concerned, but I feel like a lot of this is coming from a place of fear. And being transparent with your children is really big, and it's really important. So you absolutely have a right to be, like, scared. This one is not the way to go at all. That one's, like, really shitty, and it puts the, like, it makes it about something else instead of about, like, your reaction, you know, and how you're feeling right now. You weren't responding, and it was kind of like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in the hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez, as I'm falling asleep, one thing she keeps echoing in my mind is, you're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... we need to apologize as well, because it's not... while we have a responsibility to, like, take care of her, and as parents, our job is to, like, keep our children happy and healthy and safe, our big feelings are not their problem, you know? It's not their job to make sure we feel safe and secure. That's our job. And we need to apologize. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Rexus? Team Rexus. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook?
Dad.
It's a social media platform? Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Aw.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which it turns out a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Practice makes permanent. On a Friday night, you were most likely to... okay. Well, it's not this one. It's definitely not this one. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Ugh. It's that one. I have an almost 3-year-old. It is that one. You had one thing to take with you to a desert island. What would it be? My trusted grill. The Lost Shaker of Salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Ah, but you don't have a DVD player. You don't. Are you gonna bring a DVD player too? Have a DVD player with a DVD of Castaway in the DVD player. Those big brain moves. Alright. I don't need anything. My survival skills. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. I don't like grass. Grass makes me angry. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. I don't know, man. So, a well-manicured lawn makes me mad because... okay. The whole reason why we have grass is a fuck you to farmers. Because it was a way to show people that, like, you're owning land just to own land and you're not doing anything with the land. And I fucking hate it. Do something with your lawn. Don't just have grass. Plant native flowers. Have a vegetable garden. Have an environment for fucking bees and grass. Did you just sneeze? Oh no, did you just sneeze? Did you just sneeze? Did you just sneeze? Do something with your fucking lawn instead of just having grass. I hate plant moss. Do you know how comfy moss is? If you plant creeping thyme, not only does it smell good, not only does it bring pollinators, but it grows so short that you never have to fucking cut it. And when it blossoms, it brings these beautiful flowers. Anything but fucking grass. Grass is the worst. And the people who plant multiple types of grass in their yard so that one grass shoots up like a fucking weed, fuck you. Fuck you for that. Fuck you for that. The only type of grass that's allowed is onion grass, and that's because it's invasive, and you never have to buy fucking scallops again if you've got onion grass in your lawn. Like the fucking black forager, and that's her actual name on TikTok. Onion grass. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to go off on my rant about fucking grass. I hate grass. It makes me angry. I could talk about, like, my hatred of grass for forever. I could info dump about my hatred of grass. It's strong dad arms. I'm a bottom. Alright. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. A salty boat captain. A pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. The president of space sounds pretty rad. I'm not even gonna lie, but I think somebody else is trying to take that role from me. I had the invasive thought about feeding Gwyneth Paltrow a sour cream and onion potato chip and watching her fall into a coma. I'm gonna go with A Good Father. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. You know, honestly, out of these, it's gotta be like romantic comedies. Because some of them suck. Some of them are the exact same thing, but just in different fonts. But The Decoy Bride, starring David Tennant, that is one of my favorite movies. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. The fuck are we, grandpas? Ma'am, do not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Do not get under there with all of the consoles. You know where your big fat ass doesn't fit? Under there with all of the consoles. Stop it. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson? Being emotionally vulnerable. This one's kind of everything, but I would get so frustrated. Arson sounds fun. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. A book of word jumbles in a pen. A good knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Wow. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. Man, that's kind of good. That's kind of great. Oh. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. Oh my god. When can I next get a cup of coffee? That's me. That's me. Or lawnmower modifications. I'm such a fucking caffeine baby. I'm such a fucking caffeine boy. Ugh. If I drink a Red Bull, does my heart become a hummingbird? Absolutely. However, when I go to the coffee shop, because I like a little treaty, do I ask for an extra shot of espresso in every single one of my drinks, no matter how many shots of espresso is in it? Yes. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these stats seem pretty interesting. Amanda just wants you to get fucked. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Please remember to call us once in a while.
You've got dads.
Oh, who should we talk? Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Raptor. This is me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I am delighted to see that you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Can I write a message? Amanda, is that you? What are you doing at Dadbook? Why, Reptar, I've known you. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing, talented, and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy things for Amanda. Buy more things for Amanda. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No! Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard. I ate all my vegetables. I'm totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Okay, so who should we date first? Who should we date first? Who should we date first? Oh gosh. You're such a little one-upper. Who should I... You know what? Let's have a conversation with Matt. Okay, let's look at his profile. Avid music enthusiast, of course. For me most days it's selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. Ooh. Here we Culver set up. One drip at a time, baby. Do one thing to take into a desert island. Alright. Multi-instrumentalism. A barista. Weirdly enough. Okay. Shit with subtitles. Okay. Wow. Go to the fair. In ear and over ear? My boy has ADHD. Do you know Julian Solomita does that shit? He'll listen to music in his AirPods, or at least he used to, while he'd have his like overtop headset and stream because he was so understimulated. Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree it was a bad idea? Drink plenty of water. Of Wawa. We gotta drink to Wawa. Always try your best at everything. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and I type out a message. Oh, I'm not reading that until, yeah, there we go. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear ding. Gotta see Matt's response. Hey dude. I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come? I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? No. It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk band out of Canada. Should be a really fun one. So, is the vibe that we're supposed to be living in, like, California? Since, like... I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. I didn't see that! I didn't see that last one! Whoa, wait, I didn't see that one. I log off a dad book and really think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets, and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I have a mullet now. Oh god, I thought I was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to, and I mentally envisioned all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. And how did anyone survive the 80s? I found a band recently, and it's an older band, right? I'd have to, like, pull it up. Let me pull it up real fast, actually. Let me pop off my own stream, because I watch my own stream so that I can see the comments, so that I can talk to you guys, and not having it, like, up here. But it's a band called Limp Wrist. Yeah, okay. When was Limp Wrist, like, popular? Let me look it up. But it's a queer, like, hardcore band. Yeah. Are they still putting out music? No way. Alright, yeah. They came out in 1998. But I'm really into them right now, and I'm into this band that put out a couple of records in like 2015, 2016-ish, called Gloss, which is like a trance band, and they're fucking so good. They're just so good. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of my days pacing around the house. think about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool. At least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and I see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, what's wrong?
I'm fine.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously, despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. And I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women and their interests seriously. That is pretty messed up. It's kind of funny too, because in reality, it's these exact young women who are not only the pillar of this multi-billion-dollar industry, but most major industries. When will this youth rise up against our oppressors? Whatever protest you're going to, I'll be happy to help you make a sign. Thanks, Dad. You know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm sharing how much I love Britney Spears with you. Is that what we were talking about? I think it's the subtext of most things that I say. Yeah. Oh, okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. Also remember that I love you very much, and I only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright, jeez. Don't make me cry again. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I was suddenly overwhelmed by a memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot and you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? Because you seemed pretty ashamed when I found all of those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. I did that too when I was little. Turns out I'm queer, so... Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk?
Hey.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they were Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll totally be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. You would be fucking wrong. You would be fucking wrong. It's incorrect. If I don't see people sky punching, but also hanging out with a guy named fucking Sandwich Dave... Incorrect, Reptar. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into a mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a set of Your Goals hoodies offers you to buy merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a fucking row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I show up at the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop.
Hey.
Hey, you made it! What voice did I give him? Oh god. I gave him a dude bro voice. Hold on. I gave him like this. I gave him like a generic Soul Cal. Basically like a foil to Amanda voice. Hold on. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yeah, of course. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready? I was born ready. Think he's gonna like my enthusiasm. Any situation, any outcome, I can handle it. I sleep with one eye open. I am prepared to kill. Are you? Oh, no! I mean, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool, and I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries?
Hey.
Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong.
Hey, yeah.
But dude, I get to take you on your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Reptar, and you'll be good. The scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can be described as like a music scene, as it also pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but it can also be described as a genre of music nobody wants to admit that they were into. I was into it. I still make blood on the dance floor jokes. I still do it. I still expect fucking Chris Hansen to come out and fist fight Davi Vanity. I still expect Chris Hansen to come out and fist fight Davi Vanity, any fucking day of the week. It's coming back. It's coming back. There are girls that have like the raccoon stripes in their hair, but they're also wearing like the furry tails, and they're not furries. Gurr is back at Hot Topic. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing is, tonight, that you enjoy yourself. Come on. Let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue in the stage, with one end and the bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing, and I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
Huh?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Hey.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
It's my favorite thing to do. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well.
Hey.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Oh.
Turns his attention back to me. I am so afraid of all of these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. For some reason, when like Matt says things like that, I just picture the Chihuahua giving the side eye, like the really crusty one. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back. There are a couple of older concert goers hanging out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Ah, yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is just a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these when I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes, and then I run out of stuff to talk about. Then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Oh no! And then... and that there's no comfortable place to put in your mouth for your tongue to rest. I don't need to think about this. Stop. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Oh.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Let's go check out the merch.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me up from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up! Get your merch here! I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and requirements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows their music! How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made of and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Please stop yelling at me. Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate if you could stop singling me out. And I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops down off of his chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How are you, Matt?
Yeah, sounds great.
Day by day, my guy. They do that thing where they high-five, but it turns into a hug. Your mom doing better? She's still single if you want to be my dad. I can make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Oh.
That's Reptar. Thought I'd bring out a concert, pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Reptar cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. Fuck yeah, I get a bro hug from Pablo. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but I give a courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who don't know super well, but still want to be friendly too. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man! When are we starting our Witch House band?
Oh!
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo! When Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. The shirts are really nice. Alright. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. I am going to leave it here because it's getting close to like the hour mark.
Oh.
Oop, that's not what I wanted. Oop, might be. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I'm gonna leave it here, but next Tuesday, we are definitely going to listen to Pup, kick around with Matt, maybe charm his pants off some, and see what happens. But that one Plant Dude. Make sure to follow me on all of my socials if you haven't. I'm on YouTube at That One Plant Dude. I'm also on TikTok at That One Plant Dude. And I will see you guys tomorrow for God of War. Goodbye.